This is just going to be a straight leg raise position, something to very lightly engage my hip flexor, and also I like to engage the opposite leg a little bit. So as I lie down here, and let's say I'm trying to do this with my left leg, I'm going to have my leg straight and my right knee bent. Now to begin with this, I want to make sure I get good control of my abdomen, and I don't feel like my back is arching up off the table. So I'm going to start off here just trying to very lightly flatten my back just a little into the table and trying to create some tension in my lower abdomen. So as I do that, it's not a sucking in. If I put my fingertips here and I cough, I'll feel a little bit of outward tension. I'm trying to maintain that lower abdominal tension as my back feels like it is flattening into the surface I'm lying on. Okay? Now, as I do this, I want to maintain this control, and my leg on this side, I want to see if I can keep my foot somewhat flexed, and I'm very slowly raising this up. Now when I go to initiate this lift, it engages my hip flexor, which may want to pull my back off the table. So I want to make sure that I really focus on this tension as I go to initiate this lift up. The other thing I'm thinking about is this opposite knee that's bent. Usually I'll take this heel and I'll lightly press it into the table, which gives me a little activation of the back of my thigh, my hamstring. So while I'm coming up here to maybe get to where I feel a stretch, I'm engaging the other side. And then I'm coming down slow. Now if you come down and you feel like the lower you go, you start to lose this control, maybe you get a popping sensation, maybe it's just hard to keep your lower back down, you may not come all the way down. So you can start with your foot propped up on a little footstool, or as you go through this motion, you'll come up to where you ideally feel a little bit of tension in the back of your leg, and you'll come down just to where you feel like you can still control this and come right back up. If for any reason you have nerve problems, like let's say you're getting numbness down your leg, I would do this with my foot pointed, which will put a little bit of slack on my sciatic nerve. So if you're getting anything where you feel like your foot is getting numb, you would do this movement more with your toe, relaxed. And this isn't something I'm holding, whether it's toe down or toe up. I'm trying to just slowly move through the motion, really focusing on feeling tension here. I'm working this. I'm coming up into a stretch for my hamstring, and I'm lightly engaging the other side. And then obviously I would switch and do the same thing on the other side.